Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Love you guys. Thanks for coming on over today. My little book here is done and I thought I'd show you what it turned out to be. I'm calling it Evolve. Isn't that a fun word I found out of a catalog or magazine or something? And it's just a closure of a piece of an old shirt that was, it's gold, right? And on the back it's black, and it was one of my shirts that my daughter had a long time ago, and she and her friends got goofy crazy dressed up when they were in high school, and they went to a Kesha concert. I don't even know who that is. But they did this thing, and the shirt that my daughter had on had gold and black, and it was blingy, and it had the word "yeah" written across the top. She just died laughing when she heard that I still had that and I was using it to work in this book. So yeah, the rest of that shirt has been cut up and used, and it's in here a little bit. And then also it's in my scraps, fabric scraps bin. So that was just funny to her. So she took a picture of what was left of the shirt and she texted her friends, but that was funny. Anyway, this is called Evolve, and it has been a fun adventure, very fun adventure. And so let's go on inside and I'll let you know what we got going on. It's a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, one signature, and the base was made with painted papers. So nothing really fancy. So let's move a few things. Here we go. And there are words in here, and I'll try to show you what they are. This one says, "Art is the only way to run away without leaving home." So how's that for a cover page? Let's do that. Let's run away from home without leaving. So some pages are simple. Like this, I didn't do anything but add a word because I liked how the paint was on that. I made this stencil that was painstaking, but I liked how that turned out, so I just left it the way it was. A monochromatic page with mauves and purples. There's texture on this page. I thought it was fun to keep on there. Didn't want to cover that up too much. Some pastels with a little tab. And how's that? I have too many projects. Yeah, these were from a sticker, cool sticker sheet, and those are the frames from where the stickers, it's like the negative part of it. Did a little bit of art with the scraps. That was kind of a fun thing to do. Yeah, just make something out of them that can be a little fake botanical. That was pretty. That was a napkin. There's only one corner of the universe you can be sure of improving, and that's your own self. By Aldous Huxley. Actually, a pretty simple page. Easy mark making idea right there. Just a few things in a word. This has a whole lot of busyness on it, but I kind of like it. An attempt to be a little bit random, but and part of a cartoon. It's kind of funny. I like the purples and the pinks, and these show up quite a bit. Got several of those. I liked how this one came together. A lot of different things going on, but very pretty with the one little black and pink focal point there. Some more of those little botanicals. And then the word "try" from a circle cutout. Just a little tag and tuck right in there. That's kind of simple and fun. Yep. I thought about writing on here, and I still could. Lots of things to be thankful for. I just finished a gratitude journal, and maybe I will. but this was fun. Just put a word on a little tiny scrap, added it to the page, to the tuck card. Oh man, these die cuts, I don't know why I didn't throw them away, but I kind of like it with the black and white, with the binary code text on there. It's kind of fun. Page turned out pretty thick though, because I have this bling. Fun. There's more of that shirt right there. And I just made a card with some doodling that I had and added the word breathe. That one I kept simple. And this one I had fun with. This letter was inside this frame, because I already used the N and something else. It was a scrapbook thing. Made 2 other letters out of some of the scraps and made a little saying to put on here. And this is from a doodling session in one of my videos. So I just took those 2 small pieces and made a couple words with letters out of it, and there you have a page. Pretty fun. And here's some more of those frames and some more of those botanicals. Those just added so much, even though they're just tiny things. They just add this little, just enough thing to it. This napkin is from my sister Ruthie, who has passed on. Missed her. She was my big encourager. I liked this too, even though the blacks and the whites are different. There's polka dots and stripes. That's kind of cool. I like that. This is also part of that shirt. That was this part of that. So a little bit of a grunge look going on here. And I had this little pendant thingy. I don't even know what it is. And I just glued it down. With some words: dream, hope, and wish. And the oranges kind of pull out of here. Oranges and the reds kind of pull out of him. It goes together. And this is the piece of acetate with a fun thing. I don't even know if I don't even know how to use these things in scrapbooking. I don't even know. So I just added Be Curious on there. A blue kind of a thing. And here's some text that I did for a video. Another one of those. Some more of those frames that I had a sticker sheet left over from. And look at all of the fun on this one. Oh, I just went nuts. I went a little bit nuts. Just all kinds of stuff. Took a frame from an old Creative Memories thing and just did a sew around it. Here, yep, there's some of my sewing. Again, not a whole lot of that in this one, but my machine is handy. I kept it handy. Put some here as well. But my zigzag stitch rips my thread. I don't know. I had tension issues. And here's another easy thing to do with a scrap. Just cut it into a shape, put a word on it, stick it in a pocket. And when the books are small like this, having little pockets like that is fun. I like how this is too. With the purples and very natural tones. I like that. And that's a stamp. I do like that. I made a bunch of these once upon a time. With washi tape, the corners, you take an envelope and you just washi tape corners. So just thought I'd throw that in here. Made this a little flip out. That's the word believe, but the B you can hardly see. But I kind of wanted the color yellow to kind of bring out of this in here. But anyway, I just made it a little flip for right there. And this is fun. This is texture. So I've got lots of different writing, and then this cool tissue container with a negative from a cutout I did. Free form ephemera. Some more of those die cuts that I really never used. Made a yellow sun out of tissue paper, added some clouds from a wet wipe. Had a little fun with this one. Made a little flip out with it. Just a little surprise there. Just a little surprise. And this won't stay down. I have to do the better glue on that. And this I filmed, and it's just kind of wishy-washy, mishy-mashy. So Not my favorite page, but not every page has to look like an awesome creation. It just is. A little bit of fun here. A doodle session that I hadn't really done anything with. Some stickers, got rid of some notes, and here's another negative. Just fun. Made a flower. And here's the mark making session on scraps, just to change how it looked. And here it looks really great with the flower. And the blacks kind of bring out right there the word bloom. It's fun. It's a marking behind it too. I like it. Another solution for scraps, make letters out of them. And this is one of those letters that is now, I had a frame on the earlier page. So reach beyond expectations. And look at glitter. I accidentally glued this side when I was playing around. And so it's like, what do I do? I've got all this glue. And it's just like, why not throw some glitter on there? And then the leftover of this. And here's the outside of the this. Outside of this. This was a green little frame. Yeah. More of those frames. I added a few little lines just to make it stand out more. Here's a fun little pocket. And I did some coloring in the back of that. But this was an easy mark making session too. Just going around and again with the cool idea and the cool pattern. And then stick a little picture in the middle. And here's a saying: for 1 minute, walk into your craft space in silence. Look all around you at all the supplies to create your art, and then contemplate how amazing this life is. I love my craft room. I hope you love your craft space, whatever that looks like. I'm going to staple that. I've tried to glue it more than once. But yeah, I think with all of the wonderful, easy ways we can create something, isn't it? It's magical. It is magical. So the way this book evolved, I am very pleased with it. Used up lots of scraps, and I am looking forward to making more of these. Yep. So I will keep working on these little books. I have several of them. I hope that you are able to do something creative today, and you have some fun in your paints, or your gluing, or your sketching, or your drawing, or your marking, whatever you're being creative doing. I hope that you are having fun. That's it. I just wanted to let you know how this little book turned out. Love you guys. Thanks for coming on over and taking a look. And we'll talk to you next time. Take care. And as always, God bless. Bye-bye.